You are watching Sipping Off the Cuff. Oh, let me start again.
No, you're good. I can see you.
I thought we saw a hiccup. Okay, here we go.
Just say hi, Alex.
You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com, part of Tequila Aficionado Media. I'm Alex Perez in Southern California.
I'm Mike Morales, struggling for bandwidth here in San Antonio, Tejas. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex and I have been just beside ourselves over old school tequila, okay? But this is old school coming from Arandas, and take a look. This is Cabresto. Look at nice little packaging. This is the extra añejo. This is as fancy as this tequila gets, okay? If you read their website, Cabresto, they say they're not into fancy bottles and not into marketing gimmicks. They're just into straight tequila. I mean, this is the extra añejo. As you can see, it's all the same style bottle. This is the Don Silverio Reserve. Is what
another reserve. So the añejo was reserved, and this extra añejo is reserved too.
Yep. Alex is breaking the seal on his. I did mine off camera. I still had bubble wrap on my bottle. I hadn't even opened it. So anyway, they come from a long line, probably 3 or 4 generations of agave growers. The family owns another business in Detroit, Michigan, believe it or not. Why are you laughing? What did I do?
Someone's tickling me, that's why.
Oh, okay. All right. Tell them to stop it. Tell them to get some help.
Get some help.
We're gonna
need some help.
I'm gonna pour this into my Glencairn, and Alex will use his. You know, Alex, there wasn't a whole lot of change in color in the Repo, Anejo, and Extra Anejo.
No, not at all.
It's almost it's reminiscent to me of G4. You know
what? I thought the same exact thing.
Felipe Camarena looks for the oldest beat up barrels, and that's what he uses because he blends his with rainwater and well water. And
he's been using those barrels for like what, 30 years or so?
Yeah, he's
40-year-old barrels.
He looks for some barrels that by the time
once.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Maybe he's trying to be frugal and he just caught on to something.
Well, the other thing too is he's also an agave grower. The Felipe Camarena, and he's a master distiller. So very similar. It looks like these folks are cut from the same cloth. Beautiful legs and tears on this Glencairn.
Yeah, the viscosity on this is noticeably different from the others.
Yeah, they're lingering. The tears and legs that linger a little bit more before they sheet down onto the glass. Oh, look, there it goes.
And then the color is very similar to the añejo. Yeah,
there's not a whole lot of change in the color, and so that leads me to believe that they're using the oldest barrels they can get. Do we know how? Well, we know if it's an extra añejo, it's been aged 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years or plus. But it doesn't have anything about. It does say that they're using charred white. Oh, here we go. Charred white oak barrels. It is aged for 7 years.
What? Wow.
7 years.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. That's my Owen Wilson. Wow. 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 7 years.
7 years. So that's got like you said, it's got to be a super old barrel.
Yeah.
No color coming off of that.
There's no telling if they're blending or not. For an extra añejo, the normas don't necessarily tell you that you need to put how old it is. We just know it's 3 years and over, and that's it. I love how this looks in the glass, though. It's gorgeous in the glass, man.
It's beautiful, and the nose. It's not an overpowering wood or all that you usually expect in an extra.
No, it's a well balanced nose. It's not, usually you get these extra añejos and you You have an intense amount of wood on it.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Okay, I'm diving in.
You're diving in?
Mm.
Oh,
Wow.
Mm.
That is really good.
Okay, I'm getting some hints of mint. Again,
Wow, that's beautiful tequila.
the one consistency, wow, hot pepper and spiciness, cinnamon spice on the palate on the back end. Oh,
Oh, that's good.
that's some intense extra añejo. That comes alive, man.
Wow, you know what? This is very elegant, Mike.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not your typical extra añejo, especially 7 years.
No,
It's actually very delicate.
I've had
delicate tequila.
I've had a 7-year where it doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like anything but tequila. It tastes like whatever barrel it's aged in.
It tastes like wood.
Well, it can taste like wood. It can taste like a, French oak. It can taste like something else, like bourbon.
Oh. Wow, this is really good. It's very elegant. It's got a lot of layers. That's just calling for me to peel off or peel away.
The legs and tears just sheet down this thing like a champ. That is
beautiful.
Well, what do we think? Are we gonna nominate this baby right here?
Yes, hit me with that. Hit me.
Brand Promise nominee in that extra añejo category. This is an old school tequila. It really is.
It says it's got orange traces, orange and traces of vanilla. I do get the vanilla. I still don't get the orange.
I have to get it from the side of the glass, and it's like it's a type of fruitiness, like a candied orange.
I can get that.
Yeah, I didn't sense it in the añejo, maybe just briefly. Excuse me. I didn't in the reposado. I got more nutty notes, like an almond.
Wow, that is really good, Mike.
This is a hearty tequila, man. Even though it's an extra añejo, I think it's mixable, don't you?
You know what? This would be great in an old fashioned, and that's where I would start.
Okay.
There's a lot of cocktails that we can make out of this, but definitely start with an extra añejo. With old fashioned, and then you kind of gauge it from there. But
well,
it's really good.
Yeah.
It's a clear winner.
Yeah. Let's give you the particulars before we sign off here. It's known 1509 Tequila Embajador, Tequila Embajador Distillery. I've been there. They use a combination. I'm not sure exactly what their process is, what the family's process, but I know that they have autoclaves and they have brick ovens. So Embajador is made as a blend of both. I don't believe this is, but I could be wrong. We have no idea because the website's not telling us what their process is.
It'd be great to find out.
Yeah, I'd like.
Maybe they can comment. We can get them to comment.
I think it'd be great. I wish they would. They're award winners, ladies and gentlemen. They're no slouches. They got a lot of hardware. They keep winning consistently. Beverage Tasting Institute, which I think is one of the more respected, besides us, of course, the more respected, tasting contests. But this is really just a Brand of Promise nominee.
Yeah, this is a good, genuine line that it respects the old school. And it's just awesome all the way around from their Blanco all the way to Extra Añejo, and 7 years, and their price point for being 7 years, $110. That's a steal.
That's a steal for this kind of quality. And again, if you're an oak head, you may be disappointed. All right, but if you're a big fan of G4. You're a big fan of Terralta. You're a big fan of Felipe Camarena. This is like within the same vein. These people are cut from the same cloth. and they're using a beautiful distillery to make their stuff in. So, hey, my hat's off to those guys. But anyway, that's our take on Tequila
Awesome.
Cabresto Extra Anejo, the whole line.
Anejo Reserve Extra Anejo 7-year.
Yeah,
Wow.
get yourself some of this. This is you're not gonna go wrong on
No, it will not disappoint.
Nope, it will not. But that's our take on Tequila Cabresto. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio, Tejas. That gentleman out there is.
And I'm Alex Perez in Southern California. You've been listening and watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com, part of Tequila Aficionado Media. Thanks for watching. Let us know what your thoughts are on Cabresto. And as always, sip wisely.